Hi there. If you're looking to prepare for your topographical assessment for London PHV hire driver license, you have come to the right place. This test is divided in two parts. One is to answering 17 MCQ questions worth 25% of the marks, and then you have to draw plan 4 routes on a digital map that's worth 75% of the mark. So obviously in this video we will show you how to secure your 25% of the mark using this A to Z Master Atlas of London. Just to let you know that TfL stopped using the 17th version of the book and they are using now new book, this one. And the main differences are there that if you go to the content pages, you can see the hospitals, stations, and what do you call it, and the streets and places and etc. used to be separate index. Now everything is included in one index. And there was administrative boundary pages, there was postcode map pages, all has disappeared. That means there will be no question, as we were told by our students, that there will be no more questions on postcode pages as well as administrative boundary pages. So let us focus on what we need to do on this one. Obviously you need to familiarize yourself with this the content page, because this is where your reference is and this is from where you will go to pages to answer your questions. So first questions we have is on 7/7 Memorial. Now we have go to the index pages, which is page number 246. So here it is, 246, as you can see. And we have, before we go to answering your questions, we need to familiarize ourselves with this abbreviation. One is general, one is for local abbreviation for the areas. So let's focus on this one. For example, if there's a gardens, it's a G, D, and S. Road, R, D. And then park, for example, here, P, K. Yeah, like this. Meadow, M, D, W. Because in the exams, you might have, like, for example, I'll show you an example as we move on as well. So there will be a full word and then you have abbreviations. So you need to be mindful of that and then find your answer accordingly. So let's find 7/7 Memorial. And whole index is in alphabetical order. So before it starts on A, there's the numbers. And there is only few places with numbers. Now, in the question it says 7/7 Memorial, but in reality, you don't see 7/7 Memorial. It says 7 July Memorial. The second 7 represent the name of the month here. So our answer would be the reference number 7J221 46JB90. Now you might have a question why there is two reference number, because other places you only get one reference number, as you can see, one grid reference number. So why it has got two reference number? Because this book represents two types of maps. One is the large scale map for the central London only, and then other was is for greater London. So if we go to page number 90, then I will show you the one for greater London. So we are on page number 90 now, as you can see, and we're looking for JB and 46, and here is our 7 July Memorial on this map. Now let's look at the the greater London map to find the same. Sorry, apologies, not greater London map, the central London map. So we have done the greater London map. Now we're looking for page number 221, 7J. So let's quickly go 221. There you go. 221. J is here. I'm looking for number 7. Here is number 7. So 7 and J. And there is 7 July Memorial. So this is just to explain to you why do you have got two grid reference numbers and how to deal with them in your real exam. So let's move on now. We are going to find Blackstone Road. So how to read this, I will explain. Look, there is a range here. So all the words in alphabetical order, and all the words that start from A, R, I, E, L, for example, and anything to A, S, H, anything in this range will be in this page, for example. So this is what we need to use to get to our location very, very quickly and very efficiently. So we are looking for BLA, because BU is very far. So BL, still on R, no. So we got BL, looking for A now. Here you go, L. C, K we also have found, and this one is BLU. That means the range of BL Blackstone will have to be here because it has already moved on to BLU here. So if we want to find Blackstone Road NW2, what we have to do, T is the, here is go, Blackstone Road NW2 is the reference number is 60, page number 6836 YA. So if you follow this ranging of the pages, understand the ranging of the pages I have explained, then you can find this road so quickly. So let's do the next one. Next is Chesterfield Flats EN5. Again, CH I'm looking for. Now CH I have found. Now E is I'm interested in. Here is E. Now Chester S and T. Now it has gone to CHIPP. So look at the range here. CHS and I am looking for T here, and it has gone to CHIPP. So here is the first one, Chess, and then last one is here. So Chapman Avenue. So this is the range, and my Chesterfield Flats has to be in between this. So let's go to Chi. That's Chester Close, Chesterfield Flats EN5 I'm looking for here. So it's Avenue Close, no. Fields I'm looking for. Fields Drive. Here you go. Can you see it? Okay. So this is what we are looking for. Chesterfield Flats EN5. 30 is my page number and 15Z is the reference number for me. Now let us find some places of interest. For your information, the places of interest and the hospitals will be in red color, so it's easier. So the question we have got, find East Survey Museum. So we need to go to A, B, C, D, E, then A. So look, we have got East Survey Museum is with S, Dulwich and Edinburgh. This is the range, again understand. East here, Dulwich, and then it has moved on to EDI. It has to be here in this bit. Now I am only looking for a red color. I am only looking for red color because it's a place of interest, I know. So here it is for you. As you can see, East Survey Museum. Again, museum is not what you call it spelled completely, and they have used an abbreviation. That's something I have explained before. So we need to understand this abbreviation to answer this question efficiently. So its reference number is 19796 VB. Now let us find another one of a place of interest, which is the Westminster Hub. Now we need to understand none of the places that have, because of the sake of finding is we don't start with D. So we have to always go on to the next letter, which is Westminster Hub. So we have got to go to Hub Westminster, isn't it? The Hub Westminster we are going to go to. So our range is here. It has to be HUB. So starting from HORS and ending on HURD. That means Hub, HUB will be in between these pages. And again, it's easier. It's a place of interest. So we have just got to look at the red. So all the reds are here. We're just going to browse through reds. And as soon as you find it, here it is. It says Hub Westminster D. Again, when it's come to hospital, I will explain the same thing again. So D will always be N after a comma. So don't waste your time in searching for D. Let me show you quickly why this is. So we are on the page for THE, and here is start T. If I can show you, THE start here. And then as we go along, you can see not a single page, single reference number you will find that will say the, this, the, that. Like for example, the Hub Westminster is not there. So it always have to go with the second letter when there is a question with the. So I hope you understand that. Now we are going to look at some of the transports, and starting with the airports. As the book has changed now, we have got to manually go to the map and find the if you are asked to find certain terminals of the airport. So I'm already on the page for Heathrow Terminal, and I'm looking for Heathrow Terminal 4. So here it is at the bottom of the page. It starts. It says Heathrow Airport, Airport, Airport. It does say Heathrow Terminal 4 Station Rail, Heathrow Terminal 4 station, underground crossrail, and this and that, etc. But it doesn't tell me where is Heathrow Terminal 4. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the reference number for Heathrow Airport, and go and manually go and find the Terminal 4. If this question comes in your exam, this is how you need to answer. So it's, for example, it's 10657R. So we are on 106. R is the, and 57R is my reference number. So I'm on the page for Heathrow. Now here is Terminal 4. Okay, and my reference number will be 10657R. So because they don't say it specifically on the index that is Terminal 4, but I have to come manually and then check it myself. So I hope you understand this. If it is even Terminal 3, Terminal 4, all the signs represent the terminals and airports. Yeah, so just accordingly find. If I go to the previous page, this is Terminal 5. Okay, this is Terminal 5 if the question comes. So do answer accordingly if they are tricky, and put this question to you. Now we are looking for a station, which is King's Cross St. Pancras Station, and I have already moved into the correct page for yourself, so save our time so the video doesn't become too long for us. And transport, as I have said, will be blue, always blue. So, and here you go, we can see King's Cross St. Pancras Station we are looking for. Two reference numbers, as we have explained before to you, that one is for the Central London, one is for the Greater London. So this is our correct reference number for King's Cross St. Pancras Rail Station. Now we are going to look for Victoria Coach Station. Let's move on to V then. So we're going PTS further. This is how you do it. Don't go by page. This is how you browse through the pages. So it's quicker to find. So we are already in VIM. That means Victoria will have to be on this page in this range. So, and again, it has to be blue. It's a transport. Here you go. I found it already. Victoria is so easy, guys. If you just remember this color coding, it's so easy to find it. So Victoria Coach Station, my reference number is again 249KB90 6K227. Now we are going to find a couple of hospitals as well. First hospital is Croydon University Hospital. I'm already on the right range. It starts with C or ROM, and I'm looking for CROY, and it ends on CUD. That means it has to be on this page. Again, it's a hospital red, so I'm just going to skim through red, and it's not yet reached Y. So I'm in Y now, Croydon, as you can see. So my hospital has to be red, so I'm skipping everything else. And here it is. Croydon University Hospital is 72 RB157. Now let us go and find the Royal London Hospital. Now you remember what I said. The we have to ignore and look for Royal R. Yeah. So let's do it together actually, rather than skipping to the page looking for the page. So PQRS. Yeah. So it has to be here. So now I need to find O, then Y. There you go. So look, it has to be here. This is the range again. ROTH, and then it starts with RUD. So let's look for Royal London Hospital. Yeah. Only looking for red. There you go. The Royal London Hospital, the coming at the end. So remember, anything with the, you ignore the and go for the next word and find it accordingly. So 91 43 XB. One thing to remind you that please do not try to memorize these pages. It's about learning how to find the pages and use this book, and then whatever book is you are given in the exam, use the book accordingly. Try not to memorize anything, please. Let me now quickly show you one more with abbreviation, then we'll move on to other questions. The question we need to find the must house terrace pier. So this is something you cannot find straightforward on this index. So I'm already on the right page in the right range, and if we go along, we are looking for ST, isn't it? So SE here. No, we're going to keep on going forward, and ST is here. So now again, the must is a separate word. House is abbreviation they use. Terrace they have used abbreviation as well. So need to be mindful of that. Now we are looking for the pier and doesn't say the pier. So we have to go to the map and then find it. So page number 92, 49 cc. So page number 92, very quickly we need to go. We're on 96 already. So 92 is just around the corner. 49 cc. There you go, 49 cc. Or is cc? Hey, cc, 49, yeah. So as you can see here, this is the mast house, this is the reference number given, but the pier is here. The pier itself is here, and the reference number is 50 cc. Okay, so as they give you, understand which one is they asking for. Answers are there. They will not give you anything that is not on the book. So be mindful of that and then answer accordingly. Now we have been asked to find nearest station to certain places. So read your question very carefully. If it is saying station, find the nearest station. If it doesn't say specifically underground, DL or whatever, just find the nearest station. So I'm already on the right page reference because I'm looking for Buckingham Palace, nearest station to the Buckingham Palace, and I'm going to use the large scale map which is for central London, which is 228 2A. Before going there, we need to understand the, so remember 228 we're going to for central London. Yeah, we need to go to our index page very quickly to 213 to see the sign 213. There you go. Okay, this is how they represent station here. So I'm not going to explain. Look at your own time so that you can find it. So 228 was the reference number, page number for Buckingham Palace, isn't it? And this is where it is, 2A. So now this is the large scale of London map, and nearest station, if you look around here, is the Victoria Station, Victoria Underground, whatever station it is. And there are other stations in the surrounding area. I did look at Google Map as well to find this. Now if you want, you can look at the large scale map as well, which I'm going to do very quickly for you too. So you're on the page for the Greater London map, as you can see, of the whole of the central London here. Central London map, and apologies, I did say Greater London, Central London map, and our reference is here 47 KB, and this is Buckingham Palace. Now it is really confusing as to which one is the closest. You have St. James's Park Station, Victoria Station, and many other stations nearby. There's one here as well, Green Park as well. Here Green Park as well. So probably better to use the one for the large scale map and then find the stations. Let's do another one very quickly. Let us now look for another place of interest, and we move on. We're looking for London Eye, which is the nearest station. We go to 90, 47 PB, which I've done already. Here is PB, here is 47, and we have London Eye here. As you can see, here is London Eye, yeah. So if London Eye is here, sorry, this is London Eye. This is London Eye, and to me, as you can see, Waterloo. There's two stations very close by. One is Westminster, one is Waterloo. Then you also have got Charing Cross as well, but you also cross the river as well. So to me, Waterloo is the nearest station. So yes, so any other places of interest come, you just go, use the index, go to the map, find the nearest station and answer it accordingly. Now this question is all about finding certain places and the direction from central London. So this is central London, this is north, this is south, east, and this is west. Anything in between, southwest, northwest, northeast, and southeast. So we find places and we say accordingly. One is Bagshot. Bagshot is a little bit outside the scale here. If it comes in your exam and is fall into southeast. Another one is a common one, is Thurrock. Thurrock is on the right here. Now there is no direct reference in the index for Thurrock, so you have to find related pages and come to here. I'll show you in another places as well. This is Thurrock here on the east. east of from central London. Now let's find Weybridge. Where direction is it? So I'm going to pause the video and go to correct page for W. So I am on the correct page for Weybridge. Is the name of place in capital in blue, and my page number would be 150. So I go back to key to map pages and I look for 150 to find Weybridge, and then here you go, and then decide the direction. Now use the index is very important, otherwise you will get confused. There's so many places here and how to find out which one is where. So Weybridge is 150 and it is, as we see, is on southeast of London. Southeast of London. Southwest of London, my bad, southwest of London, but this is east, west, east, north and southwest of London. So that's Weybridge. So let's find another one, Bobingdon. So again, I'm on the right page to save ourselves time, and Bobingdon is here, is page number 2. So we go to our map page. It is number 2 here, Bobingdon. Again, it is on in between north and west, that is northwest of London. Okay, this is the answer. Now we have been asked to plan the most direct route between junction 2 of the M20. So here is M20 and there is junction 2 and Clackett Lane services on M25. Here it is. So which pages are we going to be using? This 185 we are on, and then we need to get into 184. So we continue here because no pages here. So 185, 184, then we continue on 183, 182, then we come down here to page number 200, 201 and 200. So you can go to this large scale map. So let me show you one quickly. 185 central London map, 185. We're going to we're looking at, here you go, this is where we are. 185, we're starting from here junction 2 and we continue going to from here we continue, get to the roundabout and come back, continue on this roundabout, come back on M26 and going to go join M25 for this one. So we can use this map easily this way. Next question up is going from junction 7 of M4 to junction 1 of M40, only using motorway, nothing else. So 80, 81, coming down to 103, 104, going back to 82 here, and then 80, then 83. Then we're taking this motorway, getting into 63 here. Then we are going into 62 and then going back to 63 again. If I can show you very quickly why we have to go to 63 twice. We are on page number 63. Just to show you quickly, the motorway comes here, go out and come back, bring you back using the round over there. So we come back round to our junction number 1. Next is to find certain location to certain places nearest motorway, and we have got use the index page to identify places. Rochester is here, M2 is the nearest place, and then we have got Chigwell, nearest is M11. We have got Sunridge here, and nearest is M25, not M26, because this one starts here before. So this is how we identify these places and answer. Use the index to get into, find the page number and get to the right place and identify the motorways. Next is to find certain places and the nearest junctions. Like for example, we have got Leatherhead here, and we have got M25 and junction 9 is the nearest one here. And then Upminster had got junction number 29 of M25. I can use the index page to find these places and then identify motorways. Now, which motorways crosses M25? M4 crosses, M40 crosses. You got M1 crossing, A1 doesn't cross, M11 crossing, M20 does not, M26 does not, and is just started here. This one, M20 just started here, is also crossing, and also M3. So we have got to answer all the correct options that we have. This one we cannot get wrong in terms of which motorways crosses M25. Last is the counties bordering London: Hertfordshire, Buckinghamshire, Berkshire is here, Surrey is here, Kent is here, and you have got Essex also. You can see those on the screen as well. If you liked this video, please hit like. If you need training, come to our center. We can help you with your training. I will do a separate video on the compass direction maps. If you're sitting your exam, best of luck, and subscribe, like.